Hi everyone, welcome back to Super Mario RPG 2023 Remake on the Switch! Last time, we did the rest of Bowser's Keep and a couple of side quests. Now we're about to finish one right here. Or at least start it, quote unquote. Yeah, a shiny stone is reacting. The seal has been broken. It's time for a sprite of Culex. His name in Japan is Crystaller, which is a bit too much on the nose, honestly. I'm Culex, Dark Knight of Vanda. I have crossed into this dimension to fight for the Dark Mage. You who stand before me, where does your depth come from? Why are you rendered so three-dimensionally? The evil power that gave me life mapped out this flat plane as my form. You are formed from a power unknown to me. I wish to gain the secret of your three-dimensional world. Okay, so here they left Woolsey's interpretation of his name and his intro, but they made this dialogue to come back to how it was in the original Japanese, because it's a 3D joke, right? Back in when Super Mario G came out, it's like it advertised being 3D, but let's have Mario fight a 2D super boss, who isn't from anything, by the way. It's implied he's from like Final Fantasy 4, but no, he's not. And there's no, I don't think there's a super villain Dark Mage in any Final Fantasy. Like, as in the final boss, Dark Mage. And it's Culex. I was actually so fast that he didn't get to do his intro. I am matter. I am antimatter. I can see your past. I can see your future. I consume time. And I will consume you! Yeah, they left this line alone. Yeah, now they introduced this crystal. But because Mario was so fast, he didn't even get a chance to do that. Anyway, this fighter is actually really tough in the original if you're a kid. But I'm not a kid anymore, and I kind of can do timed hits, and we also have triple moves on with us, so the fight's not as tough as it used to be, unfortunately. For these crystals, when I was a kid, I used to go for the wind crystal first, and then I think I would go for the water crystal because it had water blast. But overall, you wanted to get rid of the crystals before fighting off Culex, because if you tried to stall Culex long enough, he wouldn't be able to use his special moves anymore. He could still attack, but that was like only every once in a while. So as kids, I imagine most of us just ended up stalling Culex the first time we beat him. No weakness, and he had 4,000 HP. Anyway, he feels a bit out of place. Oh, I didn't block that at all. Oh, this is Corona, not Flare. Oh God! Goodbye, Mallow. Not Gino though. Never mind. Yes, Gino. But not Mario, thankfully. Yeah, seriously, I am a little under-leveled for this, technically. Ow. Only 1 damage though. Should I really use a... I'll switch in Peach. I don't really want to use Mallow, to be honest. I only used him, but I only brought him in for Psychopath. Oh, we can't bring back Gino. Well, we bring back Bowser anyway. Because I want to use Mecha Koopa Stomp. I probably should have healed Mario though. Cool. Oh God, that's so fast! But Peach won't take any damage. This is the power of Lazy Shell, allowing you to cheese this fight. Should I? No, Peach will have her turn. Or actually, no. I think Green Crystal is... Wind Crystal is gonna have a move first. Yeah, and it's Light Bubble. Thankfully, Peach has resistance, and she lost her turn for some reason. Okay. Let's bring Gino actually. You cannot Geno World any of these characters, by the way. It would have been useful, actually, if you could Geno World crystals. It's so strange that Geno Flash is not a fire move. Miss! That was Drain or something in the original. Ow. Okay, it's time for a group hug, everyone. And... your ass. No, we don't want to use the triple move of these three. It's kind of lame. But to be honest, any triple move with Peach, unless you use Bowser at least. Yeah, let's just use Bowser. Starry Shell Spike. Points. Ow. Solidify, can't block. And well, this is why Bowser is the bottom tier, by the way. Look at all the damage he's taking. Because these are all special moves. I did it too early. He only gets half HP. And that is CuleX's regular attack. They actually gave him a flash before he does it, so it's actually a little easier to see coming. But in the original, he just straight up did it with no warning. I think Mario might die here. No, never mind. But we're in a bad spot. Bring back Geno. Okay, good. One crystal down. I always think it's the wind crystal that's the easiest to deal with. Heal everyone. This is why Peach is so overpowered. Lazy Shell Peach just solves everything. Now, Water Crystal I do believe is weak to Super Flame. Yeah, and Fire Crystal is obviously weak to Snowy. By the way, Shredder, it removes status buffs on your characters. So, for example, if Mario had a Geno boost on him, Shredder would remove it. And if you had a Rest Essence, it will also remove that. So that's the game never explains this. That Shredder does those things, by the way. It's kind of lame. Ow, did it too early. Hey, come on! I did not do it too early that time. I should have blocked. Geno's almost down. Little group hub can fix that though. Ow. Whoa, Water Crystal down. So now when it's usually these three, usually I start focusing on Culex a bit more. Because if you beat Culex, the crystals all die. I'm averse to actually using Geno Boost in this fight because of Shredder. But yeah, the fight definitely becomes a lot easier once you get rid of the crystals. Because it means less attacks from the enemy, and less status effects to deal with too. The fact Peach can also heal status effects for everyone at once is just so broken, man. And it's so cheap too, to use a group hug. It's like 4 FP or something. It's complete nonsense. Anyway, he did Meteor Blast, so you know what? I'm gonna do my own Meteor Blast. Get it? It's Meteor, because stars are raining down on the enemy. Get it? Get it? But it's so slow. And Geno Flash and even Geno Blast look way better and cooler. And I think they deal more damage too. Okay, we can just attack normally now. I was waiting for an opportunity to use Psych Bomb. Just to show that Peach can still deal decent damage. See, this is almost as much damage as Mallow dealt with Star Rain. And it's a lot faster animation-wise too. I'll never get the time of that. And I might as well use Snowy because the Fire Crystal is weak to it. Also, this animation is a lot faster. Oh, cool. I really like what they did with Corona here. It's called Flare now, but it used to be called Corona in the original. And the animation just was very memorable to me, even though it's been changed to not not cause epilepsy to some people, because it had some photosensitivity issues in the original. No, it's just down to him. Oh wow, Mallow, you survived. I was sure you were gonna go down, but yeah, it's just down to him. How much HP does he have left? Quite a bit. Feel a bit out of place and you're almost gonna die too. You know what? We're gonna take it easy. Ow. How did I miss the timing of that? I did not want to use any of my red essences, by the way, because they're pretty important. They're going to be pretty damn important soon-ish. I'm just going to heal. Just skip. Obviously, Shredder does not remove negative status effects like that. It's just status buffs, you know, it's stuff that the game doesn't show you. Man, Mallow would be so useful if he had an ability that allows him to sap enemy like flower points. At least they give him a gimmick that Peach doesn't have. Okay, so this is how you block Darkstar. I thought you had to press A every time, but Darkstar is a hard-hitting special. I'm pretty sure Mallow would have died if I had not perfect blocked that. Hell, I might have died even if I just casually blocked that. Cool, got the timing down. In the original, he just disappeared. Here, they gave him something. Well, they still give him that animation of him exploding, but they gave him the animation of him collapsing, which is a Final Fantasy classic for its original RPGs. But yeah, this was the fight at level 20-ish, low 20s. Some people have beaten him at level 1. It's not even that hard if you got good timing, but it is a memorable fight, that's for sure. Ah, your spirit is strong. This legendary strength is the power of that third dimension. It is far mightier than the forces of malevolence that could dream. I will treasure this memento of my journey here. Perhaps in another time, another game, we may have been mortal enemies. Someday I will gain the power of this third dimension, and those forces will visit a land not yet mapped. Until that time, take this. Treasure it as a keepsake of our fight. You know, for a bad guy, QLX really isn't that evil, from what it looks like. But I'm positive he's going to be evil if we meet him another time, like he implies right there. Plus, the dimension we're in is kind of weird. And the door's gone. That means this guy's got his... I think our neighbor moved away. Yep, he definitely did. He's gone. So we just ignore this. Now it's really just the last dungeon that we'll have to do. It took 30 minutes for me to do this, so... Let's just rush ahead. But before that, I do need to fill back up on pick-me-ups. Pick-me-ups are very important. The fact that I can only have 6 is honestly such a big nerf to them. Why can't we carry like 10? It just makes no sense. By the way, if you thought Gino was like a really good character in that fight, let's see. He had the XB booster on. He didn't even have optimal equipment. That's how damn weak Bowser is. Oh, we will go back to Monster Town before this is over, by the way. Because we still have that one hidden treasure chest left to find. We don't get any reward for finding all the chests, but, you know. Might as well see the dialogue. This is a long play after all, technically. Anyway, back to Weapon World. Now you better be wondering, what happens if you fall here? You go back up. It's actually, as a kid, this was very annoying. I kept falling over and over, and I had to watch that scene every single time. Just kind of got obnoxious. Now, that being said, falling in one instance is not a bad thing. As I will demonstrate eventually. There's the Amoeboid. Such cute creatures. They die pretty quickly, though. I believe if you're not fast enough, they will actually spread into different variants, though. Oh. Yeah, you have to press the switch and avoid all the Amoeboids. That's it, that was the puzzle. It's the last treasure chest! Where is it? Okay, so I thought it would show it on the map, but it actually, what it does is it gives a sound as you get close to it. It's not too bad. it still makes it so that there's a bit of a puzzle to it. But yeah, we don't need any of those things anymore because we found all the things. So we're actually gonna head back now because we need to confirm to the guy that we found all the things. Is there anything here? No, there isn't. The animation made it look like we were gonna go back to towards here, but no. Why would we get so lucky? Technically speaking, can't I just leave with yeah, I can. Okay, it'll be easier if I do this. In the original, though, you did have to go back through the entire dungeon if you wanted to leave that place. Kind of annoying. So, I believe it's in here, upstairs. What are the things? Wow, you found all the hidden treasures! That's it! I was so disappointed as a kid he didn't give you anything for that. Because the other guy with the super jump challenges, he gives you something! Obviously, it's a lot harder to do the super jumps, especially as a kid, but finding all the hidden treasures doesn't give you anything? Like, come on. By the way, do I have enough frog coins? Oh, you can't open your menu when you're on this thing. I need 50 frog coins to be able to buy that last thing from that frog guy. I only have 35, wow. Huh. Well, I'm gonna get to the first boss of the weapon world, and then we'll cut the video. Actually, no, you know what? We're gonna get to the first save point of Weapon World, and then we'll cut the video. Because I really do still now, even though I've had several videos go well above the 20-minute mark, in fact, they went over 30 minutes, I do want to keep them under 20 minutes when I can. And now, right now, I can. So we're gonna get to the, not this save point, but the next one, and stop the video there. Might as well fight these things, I have time. Oh, by the way, yeah, this is another thing that's inconvenient. You have to keep facing the direction you want to go when you're jumping on these things. Otherwise, it heads in the other direction. Oh yeah, this is where you fight the actual Glum Reapers. When you fought them in Bowser's Keep in the special challenge thing, that was kind of a sneak preview. Ow. Pure waters, if you have any, are very useful against these guys, by the way. Like, they're not very tough, but, you know, if you keep missing and you don't want to miss, pure waters, guaranteed kill. It just happens to be only against one of them at a time, unfortunately. Anyway, hope you've all enjoyed this video on this day. Next time, probably everything up until the final boss, I think. Like, it's we're gonna get an opportunity thanks to the fact that there's a post game to get the last badge from that frog den. Okay. Anyway, bye bye.